Hello class 10. In our last computer class, we have discussed about the ways of passing values to a function. So we have discussed two types, that is the pass by value and pass by reference with the programs. In today's class, we are going to discuss based on the operational side effects, functions can be classified as either pure functions or impure functions. So once again, based on the operational side effects, functions can be classified as either pure functions or impure functions based on the operational values. Okay, so there are two types of function. Now, what is a pure function? A function which returns a value to its caller module is called a pure function. See, a function which uses the return statement, it returns a value from where it was called, that is called caller module, is called a pure function. It is also called accessor method as it doesn't change the states of an object. That means the values remains same, only state does not change of the state of an object. So this is a definition. A function which returns a value to its caller module is called a pure function. It is also called accessor method as it doesn't change the states of an object. A pure function when invoked, when executed, when called, does not cause any change in the state of an object. That means there will be no change in the values of the parameters passed while calling. So while calling the function, there will be no change in the values of the parameters passed while calling. For example, public class pure function. Public int display int a. The int a is the formal parameter. A equal to a into 2 plus 5. So the a value is changed. Return a. It is returning a method, it is returning a value, see a function which returns a value to its caller module. So it is returning the value of a to its caller function. So what is caller function? Caller function is main. Public static void main. Pure function ob equal to new function. We have to create the object because the display function is non-static type and main function is static type. So we have to create the object. Int n equal to 10. N value is 10. Int rv received value. Int rv received value equal to ob.display n. So n is the actual parameter. It is passed to a in the display method. This is function call statement. Display method is called. N is passed. The value of n is passed to a. Now system or println the actual arguments before performing task. So before executing the display function, the value of n is 10. So 10 is printed. Now 10 a into 2 plus 5. So 10 into 2 20. 20 plus 5 25. Return a. So this returns 25 to rv. So the values of variables after performing task is what? 25. Okay, it is 25. So what we have noticed, that value of the actual parameters remains unchanged even after invoking the function. After executing the display method also, the n value remains what? 10 only. So according to definition, it doesn't change the state of an object. Now let us see the same program in BlueGel. Pure function, same program, public class pure function, public int display a equal to a into 2 plus 5 return A. So according to the concept, the actual arguments will be 10 and the values of variables after performing task will be 25. 10 into 2 plus 5, 25. Let us compile. No syntax error. Close. Right click. Void main. OK. See the output. The actual arguments before performing task 10. Now see. The actual arguments before performing task 10 and 10 and the values of variables after performing task is what? 25. So it is proof that in the pure function it does not change the state of an object. Now next is impure function. Next function is the impure function. Now what is the impure function? Let us see the impure function. Impure function are functions that may not return a value but change the state of an object is known as impure method or mutator. See, it is just opposite of pure function. A function that may not return a value, it will not use the return statement but change the state of an object is known as impure method or mutator, and that is called accessor. Impure functions are also called mutator methods or simply mutators. Why? Because they can cause a change in the state of an object. It means that the value of actual parameters get modified or changed. So it is just like call by reference only, pass by reference. So see, public class impure function, public void add int a, int I len equal to a dot length. For I equal to 0, I less than length, ai equal to ai plus 5. So in the location only, each and every element is increasing by 5. Okay. So the state will be change of the actual parameter. So system out println, the change during function call for I equal to 0, I less than length, I plus plus. The changed array is printed after increasing 5. Now public static void main string args int n 2 4 6 8 10. Impure function ob equal to new impure function ob dot add n. The add function is executed, is called. This is function call statement. N is the array. The elements of the n are 2 4 6 8 10. So it is a pass to the array a. So array a becomes 2 4. The values of array a becomes 2 4 6 8 10 and 2 plus 5 7. When the loop will run, a0 equal to a0 plus 5 to 2 plus 5 7, then a1 equal to a1 plus 5 to 4 plus 5 9, then a2 equal to a2 plus 5, so 6 plus 5 11, then 8 plus 5 13, and then 10 plus 5 15. So this will be changed. So this is printed in this next loop. After the function call statement, again control comes back to next line. System out println, the arguments after function call. Int j equal to 0, j less than n dot length, j plus plus, the same array is printed. That means this will be changed one. Now let us see the same program in BlueJ. Open impure function. It is just like call by reference, pass by reference. See the same program. Add int a, value is increasing. This is main method. Value is passed from here ob dot add n. Compile the program. No syntax error. Close. So both the outputs will be the same only because the state is changed. Close. Okay. Now see the change during function call after adding plus 5 7 9 11 13 15, and the main method also the arguments after function call is same only. So this is example of impure function. So what is impure function? A function that may not return a value. So it is not returning any value. It is not using the return statement. Its return type is void. Okay. its data type is what? Void. So function that may not return a value but change the state of an object is known as impure method or mutator. As you have seen the output is same only in the both the array. So in today's class we have learned two types of functions, impure functions and pure functions. So these are the based on the operational sides effects functions can be classified as either pure or impure. So please learn the definitions and practice the program. Thank you.